Hi, this is Kat Lloyd, Puppies TV. I hope everyone's doing well. So I want to talk about a mama and 8 puppies that were dumped at the City of Killeen Animal Shelter. I understand that when the shelter staff came in, the mama and the puppy were already there. There was a box with 8 puppies. The mama was separate and she was really agitated. And then there was another dog that looked just like them. I'm not going to get into a lot of details. We do have some inside information and quotes and statements, and I'm going to reserve some of that, but I'll give you guys just a little bit. From what I can see is the mama, just like a mama, she was a little bit protective of her puppies. There was no biting. There was nothing of that sort. But I understand that Jessica Green, once she saw that the mama was protective over her puppies, and Jessica Green, for all you guys that don't know, she is the shelter director for the City of Killeen Animal Shelter. She deemed the mama aggressive, and she wanted her euthanized. There's some twists and turns here, so you guys just keep up with me here, because believe you me, I had to go dig a lot, and if it wasn't for some of the statements that have been made from the inside of the shelter by other staff, I wouldn't know this much. But I can tell you what I do know. The mama was deemed aggressive. The puppies were, I guess, cleared for a foster. Some of the staff members realized that the mama was not aggressive, and they released the mama and the 8 puppies to a foster. The mama and the puppy did really well there for a couple of days. There was one particular puppy that was a runt that was showing some signs of being sick. Now, go back and to kind of give you a timeline, there's maybe 5 or 6 days from the time they came into the shelter to the time that they went to the foster. She did really well with the foster, and the foster named her Diana, which I think is a beautiful name. They did notice that the runt was having some issues, and after being there like a couple of days, the puppy looked like it was actually like maybe had kennel cough or something of that sort. I understand that the puppy did pass, and I understand that the foster actually requested help from the shelter, and they were not happy about that. But the puppy did die, and they asked if she could bring the puppy in a box and take it to El Centro, which is, I guess, a vet clinic in Killeen. And so it was separate from the other puppies, the other 7 puppies and the mama. Besides the puppy that was in a box that was taken to El Centro, the shelter director instructed her employees or her staff to also bring the mama back and the 7 puppies. All 8, the one that had died, and the mama and the 7 puppies all went to El Centro. You can see in the video that the mama seems not to be aggressive.
Look, everybody's around her. She's fine.
The mama and the 7 puppies tested negative for parvo. The one that had passed tested positive, but had been separated from the mama and the other puppies, so there shouldn't have been a problem, or they could have still been treated, but they did in fact they tested negative. So from that point, the mama and the 7 puppies were instructed by Jessica Green to be brought back to the shelter where the mama was deemed aggressive because she was protecting her puppies, and there was no bite, there was not anything, and the entire family was euthanized. I don't know what to say about this. Unless the mama knows you, they trust the people that love them. I hate the fact that they were dumped. Obviously, somebody went and dumped the whole litter and the mama, and they had to have known that the shelter has been suffering from a lot of parvo, giardia, hookworms. That was not the place for those puppies. What's sad about this is that she was still deemed aggressive, and that's one of the reasons why she was pulled back, is because she was deemed aggressive by Jessica Green. And I wish that somebody would try to educate Jessica that mamas will always be protective over their puppies. She didn't have to die. If the City of Killeen Animal Shelter wants to correct any of the information that I've done, please please, I welcome the opportunity. I will go there and film you, and you can tell us what happened with this puppy and why they decided to go ahead and kill her and all her puppies. The puppies, I understand there's some things out there in the social media. They were saying that the puppies had parvo. Not true. And if that is true, just prove it. Just send us the copies of those particular puppies that they were in fact positive for parvo. We have inside information that they were in fact all negative. Enough negative stuff. The city of Killeen is just killing me with all the negativity, and I think from what I looked at the numbers, they say that they're about 58 or percent live exit rate. Those are horrible figures. We just went to Smith County Animal Control and Shelter, and they're at 98%, and they have a heart to save. So I think that what makes a difference of why some of these dogs there's so many deaths in the city of Killeen is because somehow someone in the very top doesn't necessarily care about saving. So I'm asking for your input. Do you feel that it was right for the City of Killeen Animal Shelter Director and their staff to euthanize the mama and the puppies because the mama was protective over the puppies? I want to know. This is Kat Lloyd, Pup House TV. Remember, be kind to your animals, spay, neuter, microchip, and if you have a problem, call me. We'll see you guys next week with Bruce's Voice, Part 2.